Hello there. Welcome to the basement. We have got, again, a large amount of drama happening in the land o' Marvel. This one is redonk. And we will go to Deadline for the details. So, Saturday morning, Jonathon Majors was arrested for domestic assault or domestic violence, whatever you want to call it. And this is the most recent story from Deadline, the most updated juice, so to speak. So, Jonathon Majors' lawyer says there's evidence proving actor is entirely innocent and expects charges to be dropped imminently of alleged assault. Jonathon Majors' criminal defense lawyer is speaking out and claiming the Creed 3 actor is innocent and has evidence proving his innocence. Quote, Jonathon Majors is completely innocent and is provably, not probably, provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows, Priya Chowdhury told Deadline in a statement. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped imminently. Chaudhry said that the, quote, evidence includes video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver and others who both saw and heard the episode, and most importantly, 2 written statements from the woman recanting these allegations. All the evidence proves that Mr. Majors is entirely innocent and did not assault her whatsoever, the lawyer added. Unfortunately, this incident came about because this woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. The NYPD is required to make an arrest in these situations, and this is the only reason Mr. Majors was arrested. We expect these charges to be dropped soon. Majors, also the star of Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, was arrested on Saturday, March 25th in New York City on charges that included assault, strangulation, and harassment. A preliminary investigation determined that a 33-year-old male was involved in a domestic dispute with a 30-year-old female, read a statement from the Deputy Commissioner of Public Information. The victim informed police she was assaulted. Officers placed the 33-year-old male into custody without incident. The victim sustained minor injuries to her head and neck and was removed to an area hospital in stable condition. All right, so that is the latest tea on that. However, there is one thing not mentioned in this article, and that is that Jonathon Majors had been in Army promotional commercials, and they have already dropped him, so the shunning has begun. Now, what do I think this means for Marvel going forward? It all depends. What the lawyer says sounds promising for his any criminal charges. So that's good for Jonathon Majors on a personal level. However, the court of public opinion is where these things are often really won or lost. So what remains to be seen is how many people are paying attention to all the updates, or just going off the first headline we saw yesterday about his arrest and just sticking with that and running off at the mouth or the keyboard, more than likely. So, now, if the court of public opinion deems Mr. Majors guilty, Marvel is going to end up being under very serious social pressure once again, or Disney as a whole, actually, because they own Marvel. So, a couple things could happen. Disney/Marvel could go the Warner Brothers route and just not give two craps. And I say the Warner Brothers route because Ezra Miller is still employed. And there's like way more proof of what he did than there is of what Mr. Majors has allegedly done, at least to this point. We shall see later, of course. So yeah, what it's really going to come down to is how much pressure gets put on Disney and Marvel from the outside, and the inside, and eventually what they decide to do about it. Now, if what his lawyer says is true, and there's video evidence clearing him of everything, and the charges are going to get dropped, then no worries. Even in the court of public opinion, because they'll, even the ones that will still be Jonathon Majors detractors, even after he's proven innocent on this one, because there was also those other directors who said that he's an abusive piece of crap, essentially. So Though there's still that floating around out there, so we'll see how much that affects things going forward as well. But again, if he is like straight up proven innocent of these charges, then no real big issue outside of some people that are like, but what about what the director said? Yada yada yada. Which of course is their prerogative. So on the whole, I think he's still going to be king when everything is said and done. I think Marvel's just going to kind of let this blow over and move on, especially if his defense lawyer is accurate. And I don't think things are really going to. I think this will be a background story probably by the end of the week. So, yeah. So that's assuming his lawyer's correct. If it becomes a little more problematic, I still think Marvel is going to keep him around. At least for a while. I would say Marvel will be talking internally about the situation at least till the Flash comes out and they see how much Ezra Miller's situation affects the box office for the Flash. Yeah, that's probably exactly what they're going to do. So, at worst. Because Jonathan's not going to be on screen again till Loki anyway, so either way, they have time to do whatever it is they're going to do. And, we'll see probably in the next couple days, especially with what his defense lawyer is saying. So that's what I think about what is in the news, the most recent news I was able to find. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're on your way to the comments, go ahead and tap that thumbs up and the subscribe button. And that way we can keep growing as a chill community, because I want all the chill people right here chilling with me in the basement and having good times. So like, subscribe, comment, and like I always say, there's always good times to be had when you're chilling in the basement.